All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are super excited for another WILTY baby. Nothing to add? Okay. Which one are we checking out today? Or won't he?
This is my featuring Laura, Micky Flanagan, David Mitchell, and Fiona Bruce.
And many others. Now, I think this is titled kind of weird. This is one of those, who is this person? And I think the person is Laura. But I'm excited because Micky Flanagan's in this one.
I know, and he's your person.
He's my person. Hey, I thought you were my person, but I guess not anymore.
No, he's your comedian.
We have reacted to several Would I Lie to Yous here on the channel. If you enjoy this show as much as we do, then go ahead and check out our reactions. If you like our reaction to this particular one, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video. I'm ready to go. What's wrong with you?
You know, as you get older, you're a little slower.
Is that just because you're older?
That's exactly what I said.
I said, is it because you're older?
Here we go.
Please welcome this week's special guest, Laura.
There's also got Claudia.
So, Fiona, what is Laura to you?
This is Laura. She fell asleep when she came on the Antiques Roadshow while an expert was valuing her egg cups.
Micky, how do you know Laura?
This is Laura. She owns my local chippy. And she said if I got her close to Steve, she would give me free chips for the rest of the year.
Finally, David, what's your relationship with Laura?
This is Laura. She's the first woman I ever bought flowers for. I gave them to her to say sorry for being sick on her floor.
So there we are.
Oh, nice.
Fiona's conked-out collector, Micky's chip shop chum, or David's bouquet buddy. Lee's team.
OK, so, Micky, when was this incident?
It's not an incident. It's built up over time, because I've been going in there and Laura says to me, oh, I've seen you on the TV, and we got chatting, and she's always going on about Steve. Oh, do you ever work with Steve? And I'm like,
Oh, and
yeah,
this is
he's
just
all right.
coincidence.
He's young and good-looking. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
What's the name of the chip shop, Micky?
The Zappian.
The what?
The Zappian.
What does that mean?
Zappia.
I don't know. Not everything makes sense in the world.
All I know is I used to live very near you, as you know, and I don't remember...
Hence the court case.
Yeah. I don't remember the Zappian chip shop.
I sort of stumbled on it, if anything. It was sort of en route, because I would normally go to the Codfather, as you know, in East Dulwich.
I prefer the new one, the Codfather 2. Set the scene and talk us through the moment when you knew you were going to be on with Steve and you had this thing to tell. How did it go?
I come in with my little boy, Friday night tradition, we go and get fish and chips, right? Okay.
I know you see your boy on a Friday night.
Yeah, but he finishes breakfast. I get the tag removed for the evening, and well, we go and pick you up. I walk in and I say to her, I'm only on with that Steve Jones who you always go on about, but you know, roughly that. We have a chat. This is what.
And she says.
And she said, "Could you get me on the show? I'd love to meet him. Could you?" And I said, "Yeah, I think I can."
Yeah.
I didn't run round there and knock her up in the morning.
Well, Micky, no one doubts what you'll do for a free bag of chips.
Laura, can you look at me, Laura?
Laura's not allowed to speak,
No,
Steve.
she's not speaking. She's just looking at me.
She's not allowed
I don't want her to speak. I just want her to
drowning, Steve.
look. She's not allowed to look at me.
No.
She can look at you.
Oh, that's all I want. I'm not going to speak to her.
That's how it always starts, isn't it?
He does look very familiar.
Now, is this close enough,
He
do you
wants to see
think?
if she looks adoringly, doesn't he? That's the thing.
She couldn't look any less interested.
This lady does not care for me.
Not at all. Not in the
Nice try, Micky. I don't buy it either.
And yet, you watch what happens now. OK. Fiona, were you the person interviewing her when she fell asleep?
No. It was one of our experts, Will Farmer, who's a ceramic specialist, and so he was the one who was talking to her.
So you didn't witness this event? This is something you found out later?
No, I did witness it because I saw it on the monitor. I waited to see what would happen because I thought it was pretty funny.
Thought it was funny. I think this woman just died. She's going to be an antique soon.
You'd be surprised how often people do fall asleep on the roadshow because it's a very long day.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
How many egg cups was it?
You know, she reminds me of Elizabeth Hurley. And I know
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah, for sure.
She's a very attractive woman, but she's like, I don't know, she's... When people say attractive woman, they think like 20s or 30s, right?
No, but she's very beautiful.
Yeah, but she reminds me a lot of Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah.
Probably right now.
Well, I don't know how many were in the entire collection, but on the table were about a dozen.
Sorry.
Are you sure?
Sorry.
What's going on?
You ask.
No, please.
Did you?
I promise you, right, I won't do it again. Claudia, have you got a question?
I do. Did Laura immediately say, yes, I've fallen asleep? Like, was she open about falling asleep, or did she wake up and do that thing where I think I've got away with this?
She kind of went like that.
How much?
I'm
Tell me
like,
the period of time from when you noticed her falling asleep to when she woke up.
It was only about 30 seconds, probably. It's not,
30
not that.
That's a long time on television to have someone falling asleep.
Yeah,
This didn't end up in the finished show,
It didn't.
No. And
Because
Laura
I'm
was
sorry, because
embarrassed.
the egg cups weren't quite interesting enough.
Oh, dear. OK, David, tell us your
She
fact
kind of
again, if you can
reacted a
remember.
little
Yeah.
bit to
She's
that.
the first woman I ever bought flowers for, and it was to say sorry for being sick on her floor.
Right.
When was this?
I was a student, so it would have been in the mid-90s.
Was it a party?
It was sort of... there were a group of people had gone back to her room after being at a
David,
bar.
just so you know, that's called a party.
Well, well... what I'm saying is invitations hadn't been issued.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to...
There's a gang of you, you've gone back,
Yeah.
you're drunk. At what point do you throw up? You are not awful.
Claudia, wait a minute. We don't know if he was drunk or not.
Were you drunk?
I was drunk.
OK.
Right.
So you get back to the room, you put on some
so
music.
serious.
What
We
do
don't
you
know
do?
if he was drunk.
Well, there was definitely drinking.
Yes.
I think there might have been crisps.
Right.
I'll tell you what, all the clues are saying party.
Yeah.
It is looking that way, isn't it?
There was a brief round of musical statues, but it didn't really... I remember sitting on a sofa and drinking, and
Right.
then it goes a bit... my memory fades slightly.
Oh.
So I think I might have fallen asleep,
Before that.
dozed off, passed out.
And then you wake up and you think, I'm not going to make it. Do you ask for a bucket?
No, I didn't think I was going to die. I don't remember much. I remember I wake up, I'm definitely going to be sick in a minute, and I essentially have enough time to lean forward.
Oh.
And then someone produces a bin. Sort
Yes.
of, I would say, 60% of the way through the process.
And what about the flowers? When did they come into it?
The next day, I woke up the next day and felt very hungover and quite guilty.
Did she clean it up? Did she say?
I think
Didn't
she
ask.
cleaned it up, but
OK.
I certainly... what I didn't say is, here's some flowers, and if it's still festering there, I'll go and clean it up now.
All right. We need an answer. So, Lee's team.
I feel actually fairly confident about my guess. I want Lays to go first, though.
I think it's the eggs. I wish it was Micky Flanagan, but I think it's the fell asleep with the antique.
Okay, well, now I'm a little less confident. I honestly think it's the David Mitchell one, and this is why. Because if he did this in the mid-90s, that's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But that is something that's going to possibly, like, cement a new friendship, right? And we have no idea, because I don't think he said it was the first time I met her was that night. This could be like his cousin or something like that, you know?
As
Bring it in the
to
90s.
why you would still be able to contact them.
The reason why I think you might be right is just because it's not as crazy to think. And I'm assuming this is a show that they all know that she works on, so it'd be an easy thing to do.
The only reason I think
kinda
it's
boring.
that is just her reaction, but then we couldn't see her reaction to the other ones.
But she had that reaction when that, I don't know who that one guy was, but he's a good-looking guy. He's just staring at her, and she's just like, she couldn't be bothered.
But you could put that on, even if you like that person, you could be like, I'm not going to show it, I'm not going to show it, I'm not going to show it.
Yeah, just like you're trying to show right now. You can still kind of see a little bit that you're trying.
But I'm just saying, the way she reacted when the lady was like, they weren't that interesting. It was like,
Okay.
and it could be nothing. It's just what I'm basing it off of. That's it.
But my arrogance has gone down some. Let's find out.
Is Laura
Sorry, I didn't
Fiona's
It's all
conked-out
good.
collector, Micky's chip shop chum, or David's bouquet buddy?
Who do you want to rule out?
Mickey.
You want to rule Mickey
Yeah,
out?
absolutely.
The Zappian? That what? Who? What?
So you want to rule out Mickey for no other reason than the name of the chip shop?
The other thing is, I don't want to get pernickety, but unless Mickey has some magical line to the producer who goes, who's on 3 weeks in advance, I found out who I was with, I think, today. Like, I don't think you know that far.
To be honest with you, Claudia, some people get booked well in advance.
Is it just me? I think she went to university with David and he threw up on her carpet.
Mitchell's not vomiting on people's carpets. He's a class act.
The one thing you can say about vomit is that everyone's done it, including the Queen.
That is treason. You conjuring up the image in people's minds of Her Majesty hunched over the toilet bowl, heaving and heaving and heaving. You disgust me. Her crown falling in, taking it out, giving it a rinse.
Right, so Claudia, you're saying David. You're saying
Mickey.
We'll go with Mickey.
OK, you're saying it's Mickey.
Right, Mickey.
Okay.
Wow.
Laura,
It's Mickey.
would you please reveal your true identity?
Which means you can be on.
My name is
Very
Laura,
much in advance.
and David gave me flowers after.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Laura is David's bouquet buddy. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much.
Now, I was even losing more and more confidence. That's why I celebrated
didn't
like an
pick
idiot.
it.
Yeah, they picked Mickey. I thought that was the most obvious one that wasn't correct. And you know I love Micky Flanagan, but come on, man.
But it does
Come on.
tell you when Lee said sometimes they put people on very much in advance that they do.
Yeah, but that was...
Because even he went with it.
She set herself up for that joke, though. I mean, that was more of an insult to her than anyone. Like, well, you know, some more important people would get told before you were told today.
Yeah.
But... I mean, once again, I want to get a little more like, oh yeah, we're still best friends today. That's how he was able to track me down. Hey, where's that girl I threw on her floor or
Seriously,
whatever?
that was so random.
But the world is good again. Everything's okay. The streak this is like 4 or 5 in a row. I'm sorry that your streak
Oh, I'm okay with it.
died out. I'm not really. But I am. Last night we were playing some fun games with family. My brother brought his girlfriend over for the first time for us to meet her in person, and her destroyed me at every single one of those games. So this is vindication, baby. If you liked our reaction anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.